one. Right, we're going to stretch down towards the mat. So make sure that your knees and your feet are in line with your hips. Toes are facing forward, keeping your core muscles engaged, keeping your shoulders back. Let's curl down slowly, starting from your head. A nice deep breath, inhale, and then exhale as you curl down. One vertebrae at a time, stretching out your spine, pushing your upper body all the way down, keeping your legs straight, softening your knees, drop your head, hold it there, stretching it out. Let's twist all the way to one side, keeping both legs straight, reaching for your mat, hold it there. Good, and then twisting all the way to the other side, stretch it out, hold it there. Good, and then back to the center, a nice deep breath, inhale and exhale, curling up, engaging your core, stacking your spine, standing up nice and tall. Let's roll out the shoulders. Good, we're going to take a nice big step forward, the opposite foot all the way back. Make sure that your legs are nice and wide, and then pushing this back heel down into the mat, keeping your back leg straight. You're just going to lean forward, so bending the front knee, stretching out that back calf muscle. Your feet should be straight, so toes are facing forward. Hold it there. Good, and then let's swap it around, nice and wide. Feet are straight, flatten your heel, keep the front knee bent, stretching it out, holding it there. Good, and then let's lift. Right, balancing on one leg, grab hold of the opposite knee, hug it up towards your chest, balance nicely, and then let's pull it across to the inside, stretching out your hip, twisting your shoulders to the outside, keep that knee lifted, hold it there, and then you're going to grab hold of the ankle, and lifting that leg up behind you, extend out this arm just for some more balance, lifting the knee nice and high, pulling your foot towards you, stretching out your thigh, it should be burning, hold it there, good, and bring it down. Right, let's swap it around, so the opposite knee, grabbing hold, balance nicely, hug it in, lifting nice and high. Let's pull it across to the inside, twisting your shoulders to the opposite direction. Lift the knee higher. You should feel your muscles stretching out in your hip. Holding it there. Good. And then let's bring that foot back. Grab hold, pull back, pulling the foot towards you, stretching it out, holding it there. Good. And let's bring it down. Right, we're going to start with our heels together and toes apart. Your feet are forming a V, shoulders are back, core muscles engaged, lifting up nice and high onto the toes and controlling down. Just as you feel your heels tapping your mat, lift again, up again. Inhale down and exhale lift, and just keep going. Nice and tall, so keeping the chest open, shoulders back, your navel is pulling towards your spine. Good, let's do 5, 4, 3, 2, keeping it lifted. Let's pulse, so we're just going to be bouncing. Also tapping your heels onto your mat, lifting up nice and tall, just as before, just much quicker. Calf muscles are burning. Good, keep going. Breathe freely, nice deep breaths. 3, 2, and 1. Bring it down, check it out. Good. Let's spread the legs nice and wide. Your toes are pointing slightly outward, so diagonally to the corners. Bend the knees. As you bend the knees, you should be squeezing in the bum so that your hips are tilting just slightly forward, keeping your knees nice and wide so that they're in line with your feet. Don't let them fold forward. Pull them out, shoulders back. Your upper body is going to stay up straight as you go down. Make sure that your knees don't go past the toes. If they do, then spread the feet slightly, a little bit further. Let's go down and then lift. Nice deep breath at the top and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Good, so making sure that your upper body stays up straight even when you're going down. Your shoulders should be above your hips. And we can extend the arms out if you need some more balance and more control. Inhale, lift, exhale, down. Nice and tall and down. Good, keep going. Just as low as you can, listening to your body. Good, let's do 10 more. 10. Down and lift. 9. Inhale. 8 more. 7. 6. Keep going. Let's do 5 more. 5. And lift. Knees are out, nice and wide. Keep them in line with the feet. 4. Inhale. 3 more down. Inhale. And then last one, let's hold it there. And we're going to do small pulses. Legs are burning. Nice deep breaths. 3, 2, and 1. Keep it steady, holding it there. And let's lift. Good, bring the legs in. They should be burning. Shake out the muscles, so loosening out the muscles. Kick the legs out. Right, we're going to be standing with our knees and feet in line with our hips. You're going to be balancing on one leg, so you can lean against the wall or against the chair. You're going to bring one leg all the way back behind you. So stretching it out, just keeping your toes on the mat. So your leg is extending all the way from your hip. And then you're going to lift the leg and you're going to lift it up, but slightly outward. So it's almost as if it's diagonally out to the side. Pulse it. 1, 2, 3, and then controlling it back to where it was. Exhale on the 3 pulses. Inhale down. Just tap and lift. 1, 2, 3, and down. So your leg is staying straight even when you're lifting all the way from the hip. Your upper body steady, keeping it facing forward. Lift, lift, lift. Control down. Inhale. Exhale. Lift, lift, lift. And just keep going. Good, let's do 5 more. 5. Inhale. 4. 3 more. 2. And the last one, keeping it lifted. Let's stay at the top and keep pulsing there. Breathe freely, deep breaths. 3, 2, and 1. Stretch it out, hold it there, keep it lifted, extend the leg, and controlling it down. Check out both, kick them out. Good, let's do the opposite leg. So balancing nicely, engaging your core muscles. Pull the navel towards your spine, keep the shoulders back, stretch the leg out behind you, and then lifting slightly outward. 1, 2, 3, control down. Inhale. Exhale on the 3 pulses. Inhale down. And keep going. stretching out the leg all the way from your hip, balancing nicely. Good, let's do 5, 5, 4, 3, 2 more, lift, 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 and on the last one, keep it at the top, staying there, keep pulsing at the top, stretching out the leg, small pulses, deep breaths, 3, 2, and 1. Stretch it out, keep it lifted, hold it there, and let's bring it down. Shake it out. Good, kick out both legs. Right, the leg you started with, let's bring that foot slightly to the front of you, and again, balancing nicely. You're going to lift just until your knee is hip height, and then we're going to flex this foot. We're going to push the whole leg back, keeping it locked at 90 degrees, and then pushing the knee up behind you, turn your leg out, round, and back to the front. So you're forming a nice big circle, the leg staying locked at 90 degrees, the foot staying flexed, and you're balancing nicely with your torso facing forward, shoulders are back, core muscles are engaged, and nice and big, strengthening the hips, down, push the knee back behind you, out, round, and to the front. Inhale, nice deep breath, and exhale as you go out. Inhale through to the back, push it up to the back, turn out, and round to the front. Good, keep going, nice big, wide circle. One more, bring it forward, keep it lifted here, and let's change direction. First out, wide, and turning around to come through to the front. Bring it up, and out, all the way back. Nice big circle again, up high, nice and high, hip height, and out. Inhale again as you come through to the top, and exhale as you go out. Good, let's do 4 more. 4, nice big circle, lift, 3, and up, 2, and up, and last one, pull the leg back, and keeping it behind you so it stays locked at 90 degrees, push the knee back higher, and small pulses all the way from the hip. So you're pushing the whole leg back, small pulses, nice deep breaths, 3, 2, and then 1. Squeeze it there, pull the foot in towards you, lift it higher, hold it there, keep it steady for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly bring it down, shake out both legs. Good, kick them out. Let's do the other side. And we are pulling the leg up to the front. Your knee is hip height, lock it to 90 degrees, flex the foot, and let's pull, rotating from the hip all the way down, back, and out. Round to the front again, same thing, keep going. Nice big circle. Inhale as you come through, and exhale all the way around. Balancing nicely, so concentrating on your core, keeping those shoulders back. Deep breaths. One more, nice and wide, up to the front. Let's change direction, out, back, down, and through to the front. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, Exhale, nice and wide. Keeping your foot flexed, keep the knee locked. All the way back, lift. Let's do 3. 3 more. 2 more. Up to the front, all the way back, round. Keep it behind you. Let's pulse the whole leg all the way from your hip. Small pulses at the top, so pushing that knee back all the way. 3, 2, and 1. Keep it there. Squeeze the foot in, lift it higher, hold it there for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly bring it down, shaking out both legs. Kick it out. Right, we're going to go all the way down onto the mat. You're going to be lying on your side. So however you're feeling comfortable, whether you're lying flat on your arm or you can bend the arm in, resting your head in your hand, you're going to lock the legs to 90 degrees. So first making sure everything is stacked, hips, knees, feet are stacked. Engage your core. You're going to lift the top leg up slightly, and then you're going to drop the foot. So your whole leg is locked at 90 degrees. It's hovering above the bottom leg. The foot is relaxed, it's hanging, and from the hip you're going to lift, not too wide, about 45 degrees, and just back to where you were. So keep it hovering here. Exhale, inhale, and just keep going. Good, let's do 3 more. It should be burning. 3, and back. 2. Last one. Bring it back. Right, let's extend the leg forward, keeping your knees in line with each other. Your foot is still relaxing and just bending it back. Inhale, bend back to just 90 degrees, and exhale, extend forward and back. Exhale, inhale, and just keep going. Stretch it to the front and back. Good, let's do 2 more. Pull back. Last one. Right, we're going to lift to 45 degrees and then bend it back to 90. Down, keep it hovering, extend forward, up 45 degrees, back and down. Let's do 3 more like this. 3, lift, bend, down. 2, up, bend, down. Last one, up to 45 degrees. Let's pulse the leg there. The foot is still relaxing. You're pulsing all the way from your hip. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bend it in, bring it down. Good, it should be burning. Hug your knee up towards your chest. Push it down towards the mat. Right, we are going to roll over onto our other side. And again, just however you're feeling comfortable, either flat on your arm or bend the arm in. Make sure everything is stacked nicely. Core muscles are engaged. Let's lock the legs to 90 degrees. So your knees should be pushing forward to the front of your body and the feet straight down in line with knees. The top leg lifting, dropping the foot, and let's lift just to about 45 degrees. Inhale back, exhale lift. Keep going. Good, let's do 3 more. 3, 2, last one, bringing it back, Don't drop all the way down. Knees are together, well in line with each other. Keep this top leg lifted. Extend the leg forward and just bending it back 90 degrees. Exhale, stretch. Inhale, bend. And your foot is still relaxing. Use your core muscles, keeping the rest of your body glued to the mat. Keep it steady. Good, let's do 2 more like this. Extend and bend. Stretch it forward and then lift it up to 45 degrees. Bend it back to 90. Down. Forward. Knees are still in line with each other. Up. Bend and down. Stretch. Lift. Bend. Down. Right, let's change direction. Up and then 45 degrees. Down. Bend it back. Lift. Stretch. And down. Last one. Keep it at 45 degrees. Stretch the leg out. Keep the foot dropped. Let's pulse the whole leg all the way from the hip. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend it in and down. Good. Look, you can lift your knee up towards your chest, stretching it out, and then pushing it down towards the mat. Right, let's lift up into a seated position. Extend the legs forward, feet are together, legs are flat, straighten your spine, engage your core muscles, keeping the shoulders back. Let's stretch to the front, starting from your head. Nice deep breath, inhale and exhale as you curl out to the front, opening up all the vertebrae, so rounding your spine, dropping your head, reaching for your toes. Let's flex the feet, try to pull the toes towards you, stretching out, holding it there. Keep breathing, nice deep breaths. Good. Inhale and exhale, curling up, stacking your spine, straighten up nice and tall. Alright, let's bend the knees out, pulling your feet together and grabbing hold of the ankles. Try to slide those feet in a bit closer if you can. And we're going to push the knees down using your elbows. So really stretching out the inner thighs, stretching out the hips. Hold it there. Good. And then we're going to extend the legs nice and wide, so spreading them apart as wide as they can go. Your inner thighs are pulling and keeping the legs flat. You're going to flex both feet. With your hands, we're going to walk forward, curling your spine, keeping your feet flexed, keeping your legs flat, walking it forward. So pushing your upper body lower down towards your mat. A little bit further. Should be burning. Hold it there. Drop your head. Let's push the elbows down into the mat. Stretching it out. Hold it here. Good. And then let's walk it back. Stacking your spine. Straighten up. Alright, you're going to stretch one leg forward. So one leg is out to the front of you. The opposite leg coming over. Hug your knee up towards your chest. And then we're going to slide that foot in, so bending that bottom knee up. Keep this foot here where it is. And let's push this knee down. Good. And then lean forward with your upper body. Hold it there. Good. And let's grab hold of that bottom ankle. Slide it in underneath if you can. And let's push the legs forward and down, folding your upper body over, dropping your head, stretching it out. Hips are burning. Good. And then let's lift and swap it around. So the opposite leg, flat. This one over. Hug it in, nice and high. Bend your opposite knee up. Push this one down. Lean forward. Stretch it out. Good, and then let's bring that bottom foot in. If you're feeling flexible enough, tuck it under. Keep this foot where it is again. Legs going down, folding the upper body over, drop your head, stretching it out. Nice deep breaths. Good, and then let's lift. Extend your legs forward again. Legs are flat, feet are together, straighten up, rolling up the shoulders. Good, and then keeping them back. We're going to stretch out to the front one more. Start from your head, inhale, and exhale forward. Good, opening up the vertebrae, reach for your toes, drop your head, flexing your feet again, stretching it out. Inhale and exhale, curling up, straighten your spine, nice and tall. Let's roll out the shoulders, nice big circles. Good, change direction. And then let's spread the legs slightly, roll out the ankles, nice big circles. Change direction. And there we go, well done. Thank you.